gonna get ready for the gym. Let's chat, shall we? There are several things I want to talk to you guys about. I want to be open with you guys about everything. I want to share absolutely my entire life with you. However, I have a digital footprint. And also, I truly believe in like el mal de ojo, las envidias. So I want to be careful with what I share online too, because I know there's people watching. And if you think that I don't know that you're watching, just know that I do. There are some things that are deeper than what I'm gonna share because I don't know, I'm shy. No, just kidding. Just purely out of like protecting myself and my peace. I'm about to cut this shit because I feel like my body is not made for like t-shirts that go all the way up here, because like my boobs are big. I don't know, I just don't like that look on me. So we're gonna cut this while we talk. Okay, I am still unemployed, and if you didn't know that I'm unemployed, I got released from the shackles of my corporate job. No, I was terminated. I was terminated from my payroll position at this fuck ass company in May, literally May 1st. Why, you may ask? Am I allowed to share this? No, they let go 7 of us, and they said it was because of e-time violations or whatever. And at this point of view, I'm fed up with this company. I was harassed for 10 months. 10 fucking months by some man. He was delusional. I feared for my life. Like, if you guys want a story time on that, let me know. So after being harassed for 10 months and finally going to HR with my manager's blessing or whatever, it was a mess. It was a mess. Like, they ended up firing that manager because that person took 10 months to report my harassment. They fired the harasser, and then they fired some other harasser, but not because of my harassment. Like, he had his own thing, and I was being retaliated against. I fully 1000% believe I was being retaliated against for that, because I kept being investigated after. Like, it was stupid. If you want a story time on that, let me know. Anyway, I was terminated from this fuck ass company, and I was relieved. I will admit that. I was like, alright, like, finally, you know? A ver, ¿cómo se me ve?
¡Quiere llorar! ¡Quiere llorar! ¡Quiere llorar! ¡Quiere llorar!
Why I look like that? Maybe a little bit more one hurt. Famous last words? I remember logging into work, fucking hating my life. My mans was here, and he didn't have to log into work. My mans? That's not my mans. I don't claim him. My ex-mans was here. My ex was here. We were dating at the time. I remember logging in, and then I immediately had a meeting at 8:15. I was like, okay. And I was I was waiting for my manager to set up a one-on-one, because she had been saying that she was gonna set up a one-on-one, and I was like, oh, maybe that's what it is. And then I saw HR join, and I was like, oh. Of course, I cried, but I'm telling you, I was so relieved. I hated that job. I hated every second of that fucking job. Like, I don't care about payroll. Who does? Who in their right mind cares about payroll that much? I did not care. I applied to this job because I had to move back to El Paso after my ex abused me, motherfucker. And I had to leave San Antonio. I was in San Antonio for like 6 months. Had to leave because he fucking became physically abusive, and I needed a job, so I applied and I got hired, and I was like, now what? And I was there for almost 2 years, and I knew the universe was gonna push me out of there one way or the other. Girl, why does it look like that? I look like I have been lost in an island for months. There's no way. There's no way. Anyway, fast forward to now, I'm still unemployed. It is July 22nd. And that's taking a toll on my mental health. Like, what do you mean I busted my ass to get a master's degree and I can't find a fucking job in this economy? It feels so dumb. It feels so dumb to say that, genuinely. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I'm struggling to find a job? And like, if y'all see me on trips and all of that, like, just know my friends take care of me. And I love them to death. And I will never be able to settle for the bare minimum ever again. So, for everyone asking how I can afford these trips I'm going on, I can't. I just have friends that love me very much, and I'm very grateful for them. Nosy ass people. Girl, okay, I'm not wearing this to the gym. What if I cut a slit here? No, stop. I've been sick with strep throat. Fun fact. I'm obviously better now, but I'm still congested. What else? Not being able to afford anything sucks, guys. Like, I don't know. I am struggling. My mental health is horrible right now. Like, if I could even show you a slight look into my fucking brain, I don't know. I want to give up every single day. Every single day I am like, what is happening? What is happening? The state of the world, the politics, I'm fed up. I cannot believe we are living in this time. I don't. What else? Another thing is my body. My body is not tea, and it's pissing me off. I have let myself go, and my therapist did an assessment on me and told me I was borderline body dysmorphic, or I had borderline body dysmorphia. She's like, you don't have it, but like, you're right there. I was like, oh, yeah, I know. I can feel that. And it sucks. Like, I'm really struggling. I've gained so much weight, and it's my fault, and I'm struggling with that. And so I'm trying to do things to be better. And also, like, I'm messing my stomach up. It's like not even purely the way that I look, it's also what I feel. Like, I feel bloated all the time. The things that I'm eating are not good for me. Like, they are not okay for my body, especially because, like, I'm lactose intolerant. I'm sure I have some sort of, like, stomach issue, because, like, IBS or something, because my stomach is just, pobrecito. Like, I need to take better care of myself, and so I want to go on that journey of, like, figuring out what is best for me to eat. But it's also hard, because with what money am I gonna buy these groceries with, you know? Like, the money that I'm getting from unemployment is purely, like, for bills, and, like, bills that I need to pay, you know? Like, not even, like, things that I shouldn't be spending money on, like my rent, my electricity, my gas. Like, with all that being said, I'm struggling, and so now I'm talking to you guys. Now I'm gonna fill my days, because I am genuinely going crazy. My boobs are, my fucking boobs are itchy. Hold on, I'm scratching my, that's why. June's hair is poking me. Have you guys seen that post that's like, I understand why people go crazy? That is literally me. I get it. I get it, Pookies. I get why people go insane. I don't know what the hell going on. But okay, is that enough details, like, on my life? I've been going out with my friends. I've been listening to an audiobook, starting slowly to get back into reading. I broke up with the guy that I was dating, if you guys were keeping up with that. A lot of people were like, don't you have a boyfriend? No, I do not. If you're wondering what happened there, I mean, man. No, I just saw the signs this time around. I purely learned my lesson from being with my abusive ex, and I started seeing similar signs and I left. That was that. Like, I couldn't do that to myself again. I couldn't repeat settling for that. I couldn't repeat being okay with that type of treatment for the sake of somebody loving me. No pookies. So yeah, I fucking left. I chose me for the first time in my life. Just kidding. I've been doing better about doing that since my abusive ex, obviously. So I said, you know what? Go be messy somewhere else. Not here. Not with me, Pookie. Not with me. So I ended it, and that was it. That was back in like mid-May, and I haven't dated anybody since. I did go on dating app. Deleted those, or deleted that one. I only downloaded one. Oh, guys, I downloaded that one dating app. I kept seeing like my old situationship on there. That's so fucking embarrassing. Mind you, this man and I were dating for 8 months, okay? That man led me on for 8 months. And there's so many details. Like, before y'all judge me, relax. But the last time that I spoke to this man, or that I saw this man in person, he was telling me how he started seeing somebody else, whatever. And I wish I could tell you guys all the details, but like the most important detail there was that he said, yeah, and I'll be honest, I loved her more than I loved you. One, that man never told me that he loved me. Two, why the fuck would he say that? Anyway, I kept fucking seeing this man on fucking Hinge or whatever, and I was like, like, I hate you. Get the fuck away from me. And tell me why this man has the audacity to try to match with me. And he said, I'm sorry you're on here again. Are you? Are you? Oh, I deleted that app so fast. I was like, no, that's my sign to go. I was like, no, no. And I deleted that app. I was like, I'm not gonna be on here, actually. Was that good enough of a catch up? Editing Gema, let me know. I'm so not used to vlogging that I forgot to take you guys with me. Let's go to the gym. Also, I'm looking for somebody to fucking cut my grass, cause it's not even grass, it's just weeds. But I also need to clean June's poop. But I'm just a girl. Also, my lens is dirty. I have so much shit to do and I don't want to do any of it. Hello? Is that better? Can you see my pores better? Okay, let's go. We have arrived and there's people here. Do people not have jobs? I need to get my water. You know, normally I like my tripod has absolutely no, what's that word? Tidy lefty loosey. Grip. So my camera just moves. However, I get my water. I have stopped giving myself time to regret coming to the gym and just immediately getting down and going. So I'm gonna go. Any clips that you see from here until I say no more are from my phone, because this is even just sitting here is embarrassing because people can see me. Anyway, this is my gym. Hello. Okay, bye. He doesn't want to be in the vlog. Show them your hand.